looks like everybody enjoyed that wine too. It's very seldom to find a winery that makes, let's say, 6 or 7 wines, and each wine they make is of quality. And this is exactly what I select. If I go to a winery and you make 20 wines, then I expect, that's my threshold, that you make 20 good wines. If you make one good wine and this is the most famous one, the rest is, you'll never see me again. I remember a winery that made 20 wines. In my opinion, way too many. 20 wines. And if you do this long, if you select wines this long, you don't really have to taste them anymore. You just have to sniff them to know. So logically, if you make 20 wines, you have various qualities, and probably they are lined up in the sequence of quality. It's a matter of how low can you go. So the first one really smelled bad. So I asked them, I said, so I don't have to go through all of this because I've done all of this. Where does the quality start? And they know. And it was the last 4. So that, just an example, will never ever make our book, never. So in this case, you can go to this winery anytime, sit down in the restaurant, order any of their wines, and you will enjoy it. It's not necessarily your favorite, but the wine is in perfect condition. By the way, if you need another reason to drink more wine, I'd like to share with you a little story here. It is attributed to Jack Handy. Sometimes when I reflect back on all the wines I drink, I feel shame. Then I look into the glass and think about the workers in the vineyards and all their hopes and dreams. If I didn't drink this wine, they might be out of work and their dreams would be shattered. Then I say to myself, it's better that I drink this wine and let their dreams come true than be selfish and worry about my liver. So the last wine you have in your glass in front of you is made out of a blend of an international grape variety, Chardonnay, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Nero de Troya. This is a very powerful wine. It will age for years to come, and I'll show you how powerful this is because I brought with me the most powerful tortilla you can see. So if a wine is put in oversized bottles like this, it is an indication that the wine can age for years to come. I only have 3 of those, so I'm sorry, they're not for sale.
Oh, really? I know, but we don't really like the wine in there. So why would I like it in a bigger bottle?
The reason why they decided to make this blend, or why they actually grow Cabernet in the vineyard, it's twofold. To introduce someone to Nero de Troya, it helps if you can point to a familiar grape variety. If somebody has never heard about Nero de Troya, it helps to say, oh, by the way, there's also Cabernet Sauvignon there. And to tell everybody the truth, what a lot of people do secretly, they add a little bit Cabernet Sauvignon to their wines. You know, you always hear all of these stories, so they don't do this with any of the other wines because they're open, they let you know what's in there. And very often Cabernet Sauvignon is added in small portions because it adds a little bit more structure and a little bit more color. I have a nice little write-up for the description of the flavors of this wine here too. The wine is deep pigeon blood ruby with hints of almandine at the rim. That's the Cabernet. And black reflections. The bouquet is powerful with wet leaf and spice mingled with some greenish accents and underlying red berry fruit. And you see the fruit, the red berry fruit, is always part of the descriptions. On the palate, it's rich and full with powerful red berry fruit supported by bitterness and leafy accents with some sandal from the Nero di Troia, and flows into a clean, savory finish with berry fruit and black currant overtones and some savory accents too. It's quite approachable, displaying considerable finesse and power, and will drink well with food. So, enjoy this last one. It's a powerhouse. Savor it, sip it, and I thank you very much. And hopefully after this, you will know something about Nero di Troia, how it tastes as a rosato, how it tastes as a blend, how it tastes by itself as an older wine, and how it tastes blended with a international grape variety Cabernet Sauvignon. It's the best of all-purpose information, education that you have been able to get in regards to this grape variety. Thank you very much. Have a great day.